as Bonzar goes in. And Shiazali, and on our selection, the last two to move up. So into 225 in the ring, Melberra Star, 240 on the tote, and she jumps a clear favourite here for race 8. Only one to move in on our selection. On our selection, lines in, and we're right to go. Last race, 1200, all clear from the back. Red lights on and the gates open. They're racing. Or Demesis threw its head up in the air and drops away about 5 lengths behind the bulk of the field. And Melberra Star fifth upon settling down. So Cloud Seed has got the lead from Alabaster Bay out 3 wide, and Chosen Time poking forward in the centre. Going to fourth is Shiazali. Bonzar is fifth, and Melberra Star 60 inside. On our selection next the outside is going by Melberra Star, who's now third last down past the 750. 2 further back Demesis, and last of all is King Tides in. About 6 to 7 lengths top end of tail, and Chosen Time, and also Alabaster Bay the outside. Alabaster Bay's got the lead now by a neck at the 600 metres mark. Shiazali's up to third, and Bonzar fourth, and Melberra Star is still back second last, and Cartwright will have to ride her for luck in the swing around the home turn. At the 425, Chosen Time, Alabaster Bay, Cloud Sea to cut the corner. Melberra Star trying to thread the needle. Bonzar likewise, followed by the absolute widest is Demesis. So down past the 250, and Melberra Star, she looked to be cantering here. She races up to take the lead on our selection down the outside, but Melberra Star's taken the lead on our selection. Couldn't go with Melberra Star. She's a nice mare when she puts it together, this one. And Melberra Star, very soft. Melberra Star, 3 lengths on our selection. Third, Alabaster Bay. Bonzar fourth in. Followed by next across the line was Shiazali, Chosen Time, Demesis, and the final 2, Cloud Cedar and King Tides in. Well, she can handle a heavy 10. We know that now. Well, Josh Cartwright was swinging off her. She just cantered up to them and quickly put paid to them and drew away to win. And probably the performance of the day there by Melberra Star. Number 4, the winner, trained by Barb Joseph and Paul Jones. A stable double after Overheard took out race 4. Roy Lamarty, impressive, winning by a big space in race 5, and Bitburg remained undefeated as well, but she's a nice mare, Melberra Star, and she's been impressive winning the last. Josh Cartwright, the winning rider, was back second and third last, just had to weave his way through the field, did Cartwright, and he did that, and she just looked to be ambling up to them, and she speared away to win from on our selection. 5, Alabaster Bay has run third, just ahead of number 7, Bonzar. So 4, 10, 5 and 7 are the numbers on the last. 116.4 is the gallop, 116.4, and 37.24 is the last 600 metres. Number 11 ran 5th, Shiazali. 1 ran 6th, Chosen Time. 4, 10, 5 and 7 numbers on the last race. But she's a nice mare, Melberra Star. She went like a rocket here when she won on debut. And she did bump into Rombaro on a couple of occasions.
Look, bit of a worry having a runner first up on the heavy. She's a bit of an unknown, but she travelled beautifully the whole way.
Oh, she did score. She's come back quite matured, you know, and probably the wet track. I mean, I think she's a horse that probably needs 3 weeks between runs, so I don't think we'll be trying to back her up on our race. So she'll tell us when she's ready to start again, but yes, if she keeps putting it together this time, she can turn out to be a nice mare for us, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, look, a debut win was dynamite that day, and we thought, well, here's a nice horse. And she never had much go away. Admittedly, she ran around behind Rombaro in those races, but they were still run against her pattern anyway, Barb. I never seen a horse going so easy on the corner.
Well, I was watching it live, of course, and the eyes aren't that good, but I'm dying to watch the replay, and yeah, he rode her very confident. I mean, she is a lovely horse, and Paul and I have always had a big opinion of her, you know, and she's still got a lot of improvement. Her coat hasn't started to come out, you know, and you know, I just hope that we can get somewhere in a race in Sydney with her, because she's pretty well bred.
Yeah, she sure is, Barb. And you got her at the sales. Did you give much money for her?
Oh, I think we paid $27,000 for her or something. You know, she's a bit like an 18 nothing and things like that. Yeah.
You can find them, Barb. There's no doubt about that. But look, she was very good last preparation. She looks like she's come back. What you got something you can aim her at? What about the country championships next April? That'd have to be a goal for you.
Oh, that'll have to be on the margin, because that's probably going to be a distance, Scorsy. But you know, but I need a rider like you back. You know, we'll have to have a few.
You're going all right. You got Josh Cartwright. I'd be sticking to him at the moment, Barb. But look, great to see you back in fabulous fashion. Well done.
Yeah, and thanks to all the staff and everybody involved. It's good with the boys in it now, helping me. It's like a family thing, and I'm just loving it. Yeah.
And the horses and yourself, Barbies, are all showing the benefit of it. Great work.
Thank you.
There we go, Barb Joseph, my favourite lady trainer of all time, Maxie. And we'll have a quick chat to Joshy Cartwright because, on the turn, he eased her into a gap there just inside or just outside of On Our Selection, and he still hadn't even moved on her. She's got a really good kick on her, this mare, as we saw by her debut win. And look, I'd be surprised if she can't knock over a nice race or two in the next couple of preparations. A really lovely mare by Denman. He stamped her nicely, and nice to see Josh Ryder back in the field. So we'll just have a quick chat to Joshy Cartwright. He's just come over here, Joshy. Now take us through that. She relaxed okay for you?
Yeah, look, she wanted to get a bit keen early, but, I sort of shut her down and, she really responds well to your riding if you sort of just keep her, right under your hands till about the 300, if you know what I mean. And if you let her roll into the race from the 600, I don't think she would have finished off like that. And but I reckon she's a serious horse, and hopefully she stays together. And but I really like her, and, she's got a lot of ability.
Mate, when you straighten up, you come outside one. I've never seen a horse go on easier. You could tell she had plenty left then.
Yeah, no, she had plenty left. A bit wary. She's only like sort of a finer filly, on the heavy track. But she got through it like anything. But she'll even find more, I reckon, on a dry track anyway.
All right, mate. Great work.
No worries. Thanks, Squizzy.
Well, there we go, Maxie. Melberra Star takes out the last. I couldn't make her a good thing on the wet, being an unknown, but I know she's a really nice progressive filly by Denman, and there'll be better races down the track for her for sure. Look, not a bad day. Nice to see the favourite finish off in the last. We had a couple of rugged results throughout the day, but I'd say she was close to the win of the day. A few shorties won earlier in Steel Trigger and, of course, Bitburg. And nice to see Royal Amati break through. Jay Ford rode a double. Matty Dale trained a double, but we finished off with a nice win by Melberra Star and the lucky last there, mate. So, look, I'll have a day off tomorrow and watch the racing around the country. I'm sure the boys will look after me with a winner or two. Then we've got Maruya down on the beautiful south coast on Sunday. It'll be a wet track down there, but it drains beautifully. So looking forward to getting down there, Maxie.